Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the lighting today. It's really rainy outside. There's no sun whatsoever, so it's a little bit dark, but we're working with what we have. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks since I've done an update on here. I kind of did something. So I tried an ONLYFANS marketing agency for 1 month, and I'm gonna let you guys know how it went. Basically what happened was every time I post on here saying I'm not gonna go with an agency, I just get bombarded by people saying like, oh, you should, like, it's so worth it, like, they make your life so much easier, you're gonna be making, you know, like this, that, and the other thing. And they got to me. I decided to give it a try. So I actually ended up going to Google, just Google, and I was looking up, I went through tons of articles, I looked at tons of different agencies, and I found a few that I wanted to get more information from, so I applied to a bunch. I'm not going to say which ones because since I'm not working with them anymore, I don't think it would be appropriate for me to say the names of the companies, but they were pretty legit. Like they seemed to know what they were doing. They seemed very professional, but the whole process was really extensive, and I'm gonna kind of let you guys know what exactly I went through. But in the end, it wasn't for me. It's not for me. It wasn't for me. And I'm not at all saying that going through an ONLYFANS marketing agency is not worth it. I'm not saying like they're a scam. I'm not saying anything like that. Like, for a lot of people, they are probably really worth it, but for myself, just we weren't compatible. So like I said, I went onto Google and I was just looking at a bunch of articles. I was looking at reviews. I found a handful of agencies that I kind of wanted more information from. Back, I guess, a month or almost 2 months ago, I made a video saying that I spoke with an agency on the phone and decided not to go with them. So it was at that time that I was applying to a bunch of people. A lot of them said, we don't work with new creators, like your account is too small, like because these are like real, like, big agencies. A couple of them did get back to me. I didn't really choose to talk to them. I only spoke with the one agency, which I did tell you about, and we didn't really seem like we were going to be compatible, so I decided not to go through with it. And then a few weeks ago, the end of July, one of them got back to me and said, we just need a little bit more information from you, let's do a meeting. We did a meeting, and they decided, even though I was new, that maybe we could move forward, because I do have some experience from years ago in this industry. So because of that, they were like, okay, even though your account is new, but you do have experience, we're going to move forward. So we started the whole process, and in the beginning, my main concern was I don't have time to do a lot of promotion and marketing myself. I'm working, I have family, I'm doing all of that. They flat out asked me, like, what are your biggest concerns? And I told them, like, I honestly, I just don't have the time to be able to post. I haven't had time to verify myself on Reddit. Like, I was very specific, like, those are my personal struggles, and that's what I'm looking for in an agency to help me, if they're able to, for the marketing, right? So we discussed everything, and from what they told me, it sounded like that was exactly what they were gonna do. They were gonna cover the marketing. They said, yeah, we're gonna be doing your Reddit, we're gonna be doing Twitter. Again, the only thing you'll have to do is your TikToks, because they can't post the TikToks for me. You have to record it right in the app in order for them to go through properly. But they said they were going to send me exactly the TikToks for me to do. Like, I won't have to spend time researching anything. They'll tell me what to put in the TikToks, the hashtags, everything. They'll send me a list every morning. I just do the TikToks and that's it. They're gonna do everything else. And so I was like, that's awesome. Like, let's give it a try. Was that true? I don't know. I don't really think so. So we agreed upon 60%. Like, they would take 60%. I thought that was fair considering they were going to be doing all the marketing except for the TikToks, and they were going to be on the account. So they said they were going to redo my whole account. They were going to come up with a brand for me. Like, they were going to basically tell me exactly what to do, relieve me of all the you know, busyness of trying to figure out what I'm doing. They were going to guide me completely, and all I would have to do is create the content and create the TikToks. And that sounded great to me. So they gave me a huge list of content to produce in the beginning, which I totally understood, because they obviously need a lot of short videos and photos for promotion. They need stuff to be able to set up my OnlyFans for the next month, yada yada yada. So I made all the content for them, I sent it to them. And then they asked me to make a new TikTok. So I did. And then I did tell them that I already had a couple of TikToks going. They said, no, make a new one. So I said, okay, great. I made a new one, and they told me to wait a week before posting. So I was like, okay, great. So I waited a week. I warmed up the account. So basically I was just scrolling, liking posts that were kind of like my niche, that kind of thing, trying to guide my audience towards the stuff that I was going to be posting. And then they told me, okay, great, we're going to start posting. So I started posting, and then they told me, you need to make 4 new accounts. I was like, 4 new accounts, okay. So I made a bunch of new accounts. They told me to just start posting on them, and I said, but you told me to wait with the first one a week so I don't get shadow banned. You want me to just start posting immediately on these new ones? And they said yes. So I started posting immediately on the new ones. Immediately, I was shadow banned on everything. And this confused me because one of the main reasons why I wanted to go with the marketing agency is because they're supposed to know what they are doing. And they're supposed to be able to, from what I thought, from what I understood, from what we had a conversation about, they were going to guide me to post things that will not get me shadow banned. Because I told them that was my main concern, that was my main current issue, was with the accounts that I already have, I'm constantly getting shadow banned. And they said, no, don't worry. We'll guide you, you won't get shadow banned. So I said, okay. Instantly shadow banned on all accounts. And I let them know, and they said, just make new accounts. Just make new ones. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, like, I'm having this issue doing this myself. And the TikToks that they're sending me were totally inappropriate. And this is coming from somebody with an OnlyFans, right? Like, I understand, but TikTok is for all ages. So when I'm posting on my own personal TikTok accounts for promotion for OnlyFans, I'm not posting anything like super raunchy, super crazy. This marketing agency wanted me to literally show, like, they wanted me to show things like flash or stuff like that, or make like really inappropriate content. And I told them, like, I don't know about this. Like, I don't really feel comfortable doing this, first of all, because you can't control your audience on TikTok. You don't know who's gonna see that. I ended up just posting half of the stuff that they were sending me, because honestly, most of it, like, I don't even want to do it. The ones that I did post, they weren't successful anyway. And the amount of time that I was taking just starting new accounts and like trying to figure out, should I create the video that they're sending me that I don't really want to do? Like, should I do this? Should I do that? It was more stressful and more time consuming than just finding my own videos and posting on my own accounts. So that was an issue for them, that was an issue for me. That was the first one. The second issue that I had was they wanted me to verify on a bunch of different Reddit accounts. So when I initially had the conversation with them, I told them that was something that I just didn't have time to do. And if I had known in the end I would have to do it anyway, like why am I paying 60% to a company when that's such a big thing that I already was fighting with myself to be able to do, when I would just have to do it anyway. Do you know what I mean? So when I found that out, that I have to do the verification process for Reddit, because that's so time consuming, I was kind of like, that's another thing. Like, I told them in the beginning that was something that I didn't want to do. Now I have to do it anyway, and I'm gonna pay you for it. Okay. The third thing, which was the final issue for me, like the other two we could have maybe worked out, but the final thing was at the end of the month, like they had my account access for a full month. At the end of the month, they sent me an invoice. It wasn't for very much. It was for like $122. And I asked them, what is this invoice for? Because they made zero sales. Zero sales. Nothing. I was sending them content the whole time. They didn't message anyone on my account, and I constantly asked them, should I be on my OnlyFans still messaging people? Because I have subscribers and I'm just dropping off the face of the earth basically for them right now. And they said, no, don't do it. We'll do it. We're setting it up. Don't do it. Don't touch it. And so I'm stressing out. Every week I'm checking and I'm seeing like no messages are sent out. There's no sales. Like, what's going on? And I would ask them like, hey, is this still the plan? Like, should I do something? Like, I have new videos. Like, what's going on here? Just say hello. Like, I don't know. No, don't do it. Don't do it. We got it. So at the end of the month, they send me an invoice for $122. And I'm like, you guys made no sales. What is this? Like, I had a few subscribers, actually from my YouTube videos, not even from the TikToks that they were asking me to do, from the YouTube videos that I've already made. And they told me, first of all, they sent a message. I might even screenshot it and put it here. I don't know. They sent a message with the cowboy emoji, like the emoji, like, it's for our services. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, there hasn't been any sales. Like, what's the $122 for? It's supposed to be 60%. And they said, yeah, it's 60% of the sales we've made. And I'm like, I don't see any sales. Like, what are you guys talking about? Is there an account I don't know about that, like, you've been pushing? Like, what's going on? And they're like, no, on your account. And I'm like, I'm so confused. Like, I'm so confused. I'm like, can you please, like, can you show me what you guys are looking at? Because I have no idea. And I'm looking, there's zero sales. There's like a couple of $4 to $6 subscriptions, and that's like, that's it. And I'm like, where is this? Like, where's the money? And then they send me the screenshot. And they sent a screenshot of a custom video that I had done the day before I signed the contract with them, when I first had the phone call with them. And I said, why are you guys charging me for the custom that I did before I signed up with you guys? And they said, what are you talking about? That's the day you signed the contract. And I'm like, you guys don't even have my password on that day. Like, why are you charging me for a sale that I did before you even did anything? And they said, are you sure? Are you sure? And I'm like, you guys don't even know that you guys don't even know what sales you've made on my account? And you're supposed to be like a professional agency? Like, what's going on here? And I got upset. And I was like, no, like, absolutely not. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not paying you for that. And then they called me something in German. I don't know. And I ended up just blocking them. I took my passwords back. That was the last straw. I was like, this person is rude. They said I had an attitude. I did, because they were trying to charge me for my own sale. Yeah, so anyway, burned my bridge with them a little bit, but it's okay, because for an entire month you don't even say hi to fans. I'm offering to even go on the account and say hi, just to talk to people, just to, like, you know, do something. And they were like, no, don't worry, we got it. So anyway, I'm I'm not doing that again. I'm never doing that again. That was such a crazy hassle. Additionally, there's one more point actually. I'm sorry, this is a long video, but there was a lot of things. I sent them 30 photos, 30 unique photos, relatively unique. You know, like you put on one outfit, you take a few photos wearing the outfit, you put on a new outfit, take a few photos. You know, when I post, I mix it up. Like I'll post one day wearing one outfit, I'll post the next day wearing a different outfit, yada, 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 different captions, you know, make it interesting. When I sent them the photos, they queued up everything for the month, but they posted the same outfit over and over and over with a very similar caption, which I thought was just so redundant, and I even found it annoying, and I'm not a fan. Like I don't even imagine what my fans were like looking at that, like, why is she posting the same thing over and over again? And I didn't realize that until the second week, because I left my account up to them, and then I went and I checked to see how they were doing, and it was like the same photo posted over and over with basically the same caption, and I'm like, again, is this worth 60%? I don't know. So anyway, it was just a really bad experience. With all that being said, there's 3 reasons why a marketing agency would be perfect for you. And not for me, but perfect for you. 1, if your account is too large for you to handle yourself. So if you have so many fans, you're not able to talk to them, you're not able to give them enough attention, then an agency would be useful to you because they would be able to alleviate some of that work. And, you know, so you could focus mainly on your fans and they could do a little bit of the marketing, or like vice versa. Secondly is if you do have enough time to do all that promotion and you just, you know, want your account taken care of. And thirdly, if you are completely brand new and just need guidance on what to do. But if you're someone like me who has been in the business before years ago, kind of knows how it works, but is just kind of fighting with the time that you have to do it, not so much. And I was curious, I tried it, I learned my lesson, and it is not for me. It's not something that will work for me right now, and now I know. So there we go. That's my experience with working with a professional OnlyFans marketing agency. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. If you have had a similar experience, or if you have any comments, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I love sharing these kind of experiences with you guys. Like, things are wild, man. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.